और इसने ऑल इंडिया रैंक 43rd लेके आया है। और आज ये लेफ्टिनेंट मोहित झा है।
Be truthful. Whatever you have been taught, coaching, yes sir, I have taken coaching from so and so. There is nothing wrong. It's good.
This journey of joining from Indian Navy to Indian Military Academy, there will be obviously a lot of hurdles. So how you managed the job with the studies and
You want to cry that I am not getting time, or you want to utilize that time? When I was in our unit for training, we used to go for classes. When teachers were not there, I used to solve questions. I used to prepare myself. And that's how you take out time. But for those who don't want to do, you will find an excuse that I am not getting time. And for those who want to do, they'll stretch the time out from anywhere.
Please sit down. As I promised you, जब मोहित लास्ट टाइम आपसे मिला था, लंच किया था आपके साथ, जब इसका पासिंग आउट परेड होगा, ये कमीशन ऑफिसर बनेगा, तो आपको मैं मिलाने के लिए लेके आऊँगा। तो आज मैं इसको लेके आया हूँ। मैं आज गया था इसकी बीओपी में, मदर भी है, इनके फादर भी साथ में है। इससे पहले कि हम मोहित को सम्मानित करें आपके सबके सामने, इसके बारे में कुछ चीज़ें मैं आपको जरूर बताना चाहूँगा, और वो बहुत मोटिवेशनल है, सच है। और आप आज सच में कुछ सीखना चाहते हैं तो मोहित की जिंदगी से सीख सकते हैं। नथिंग इज इम्पॉसिबल, मोहित ने वो करके दिखाया है। मोहित मेरे पास सबसे पहले उसके फादर लेके आए थे 2017 में। जब ये यूनिवर्स अकेडमी ज्वाइन किया था तो हमारा ऑफिस था सुभाष रोड पे, और जो पढ़ाई कर रहा था अपना वीकली टेस्ट होते थे, उसमें ये हमेशा अव्वल आता था। तो मैं एक उसका फोटो दिखाना चाहता हूँ आपको। ये है मोहित, ये है वीकली टेस्ट है, इसको कैश अवार्ड मिल रहा है, और आई थिंक ये 2017 और 18 का फोटो है। अपनी प्रिपरेशन करी, फिर इसका सिलेक्शन हुआ इंडियन नेवी में एज ए सेलर, जो आज की डेट में जिसको अग्निवीर बोलते हैं। आर्टिफिशियल अप्रेंटिस में इसका सिलेक्शन हुआ, और इसने इंडियन नेवी ज्वाइन की। 2018 में इसने इंडियन नेवी ज्वाइन की। ये इसका इंडियन नेवी का फोटो है, ट्रेनिंग का कंप्लीट करके इसने इंडियन नेवी ज्वाइन किया एज ए सेलर। बट उसका सफर यहीं पे खत्म नहीं हुआ। उसको एज ए सेलर कंटिन्यू अपनी जिंदगी आगे नहीं बितानी थी, उसको ऑफिसर बनना था। वो कंटिन्यू मेहनत करता रहा, उसके माँ बाप का आशीर्वाद उसके साथ रहा, उसकी अपनी मेहनत उसके साथ थी, और हम सबकी जो प्रयास थे उसके साथ थे। और फिर इसने नेवी में रहते क्वालिफाई किया, एनडीए एग्जाम ऐसा डिफेंडर्स क्वालिफाई किया, एसएसबी क्लियर की, और इसने ऑल इंडिया रैंक 43rd लेके आया। इंडियन नेवी से एनडीए ज्वाइन करने का सफर इतना आसान नहीं था, क्योंकि एक बार जब आप कोई भी फोर्स ज्वाइन करते हैं तो जनरली जल्दी से वो फोर्स आपको छोड़ती नहीं है। बहुत सारी ऑब्स्टिकल रहेंगे, बहुत सारी एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव प्रॉब्लम रहेंगी, बट उसने हार नहीं मानी, कंटिन्यू ट्राई करता रहा, और फाइनली वो एनडीए 143rd कोर्स ज्वाइन किया और ऑल इंडिया रैंक 43rd लेके आया। फिर इसकी 3 साल की एनडीए में ट्रेनिंग हुई, और उसके बाद ये फिर आईएमए देहरादून आया, अब अभी पिछली बार आपसे मिला था और आज ये लेफ्टिनेंट मोहित झा है। ये इसका एनडीए पीओपी का पासिंग आउट परेड का फोटो है, ये मोहित है और आज का भी दिखाते हैं उसको। इसके मदर फादर हैं। अब ये जो आप यहाँ पे पिक्चर देख रहे हैं, इसकी तो मेहनत है ही, इसमें तो कोई डाउट नहीं है, बट इन लोगों की जो तपस्या है इसके लिए, इन लोगों का जो सैक्रिफाइस है इसको यहाँ तक पहुंचाने के लिए, आप बिलीव नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि मैं तो वहां मौजूद था। और खाली यही नहीं, जितने भी पेरेंट्स आज वहां पे थे और जब उनके बच्चे, उनके लड़के वहां पे कमीशन हो रहा था, टीचिंग सेरेमनी हो रही थी, तो एवरीबॉडी वाज क्राइंग। वो जो 4 साल 5 साल की कड़ी तपस्या, त्याग और जो समर्पण उन्होंने पिछले अपनी जिंदगी में करा, तो मोहित का तो संघर्ष और जारी ही था, तो आज वो सारा उनको रिवार्ड यहाँ पे मिला। और बिलीव मी, ये क्षण पेरेंट्स के लिए भी और आपके लिए भी, आप मोहित के लिए भी, इससे अच्छे क्षण हो नहीं सकते। तो इसलिए मैंने इसको यहाँ बुलाया कि आप जरूर कुछ सीखें, और अगर किसी को लगता है कि नहीं हो पाएगा, ऐसा नहीं है, हो पाएगा आपके सामने, बिल्कुल हो पाएगा, इसमें कोई डाउट नहीं है।
भाई बहुत बहुत ये आइए, आप आइए, माता जी आइए। ये माता जी और पिताजी की तपस्या है, अपनी तेरी मेहनत आई तो आज इतना आगे आएंगे। चलो, थैंक यू। अंकित का होगा।
तो डियर पेरेंट्स, स्टूडेंट्स, अगर जिंदगी में कुछ लाना चाहते हो तो ऐसे दिन लेके आओ अपने पेरेंट्स के लिए, वही आपका एक्चुअल में अचीवमेंट होगा आपकी लाइफ टाइम के लिए, हो सकता है। तो मैं आज इस मौके पे एक मोमेंटो प्रोफेसर अकेडमी की तरफ से लेफ्टिनेंट मोहित झा और उनके माता पिता को यहाँ बुलाना चाहता हूँ, और हमारे कर्नल साहब, हमारे कमांडर साहब को मैं यहाँ बुलाना चाहता हूँ। मेरे ब्रदर-इन-लॉ जो इस वक्त मेरे साथ हैं, ये इंडियन नेवी और अभी ये मर्चेंट नेवी में इलेक्ट्रिकल ऑफिसर हैं, और इस वक्त ये IMI नोएडा में इलेक्ट्रिकल सुपरिटेंडेंट हैं, उनको भी यहाँ बुलाना चाहता हूँ। मोमेंटो हम सबकी तरफ से मोहित आपके लिए, आपके पेरेंट्स के लिए, और जिंदगी में आप ऐसे आगे बढ़ते रहो, दिल से सबसे दुआ है। और सच्चे दिल से मैं आज ये प्रार्थना करता हूँ, भगवान सच में दिल से मानते हुए, कि एक दिन आप चीफ ऑफ आर्मी स्टाफ बनो। आपको बहुत बहुत मुबारक हो। ये सब आपकी मेहनत है। देखिए, मेहनत सब करते हैं, लेकिन जो पेरेंट्स का सैक्रिफाइस है उसका कुछ नहीं। आई इनवाइट लेफ्टिनेंट मोहित झा टू से फ्यू वर्ड्स। हम जरूर सब सुनना चाहेंगे।
फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, आई थैंक संदीप सर, कर्नल सर, and all the staff and faculty of DDA to introduce me and giving me an opportunity. I am very thankful to be a DDA Diamond in 2017, and now after doing the coaching from DDA for 4 months in 2017, I have been here after 6 years in front of you as a commission officer. So first I will introduce myself, some things which have not been shared with you, and then I'll tell you my journey, how it goes, how it went, and I'll also give you some tips that can help you to achieve this success. I would like to introduce myself. I am from Agra. I have done my schooling from till 7th class. I have done my schooling from a government school, and after 7th class I was being shifted to CBSE board. So main focus that I did till 12th class was on studies. There will be many distractions while in school, coaching, or anywhere. There will be many distractions that you will find, but you have to clear all those distractions, and then you have to achieve something till 12th class. That is your first step. If you are not achieved anything till 12th class, if you have wasted your time, then you have already made your first impression as a wrong impression. So that is very important. That is the base of any success. When your 11th and 12th is good, you need not to worry in your future for any kind of exam, whether it is IIT, whether it is NDA, or whether it is even after graduation. There are so many exams. You need not to worry, because that is the base when you make it. Till 12th class I studied very hard, and because of that my score was good, my base was good. Then I came to DDA. Then further it was like a revision for me. Believe me, if you will make your 11th and 12th good, you will every time clear NDA written. I'm not talking about SSB now, I'm only talking about NDA written. If your 11th, 12th is good, because that is the only syllabus that will come into NDA exam. And if you are not done that much good in 11th and 12th, then this is the right time. Pick your pace. Whatever you have wasted in 11th and 12th, you have to channelize your double energy now to get that pace and move forward also. So that is all about exam. You have to make your math, physics, GK. You know very well what all comes in exam, because I have cleared this exam 4 years back, so I don't remember that much. Maybe some pattern might have changed, but almost the syllabus is almost same every time. So main focus is your 11th and 12th. That you have to do in a very well manner. If not, then do it right now. After my 12th class, when I was selected for Navy, I was confused, like should I go to Navy? I was also selected in Air Force. So should I go to Navy, should I go to Air Force, or should I continue with my BSc? So it was my personal decision based on parents that I should go to Navy. And main thing was that when you go to any forces or any job, you settle down there. Or anyone who goes there, he settle down. कि job मिल गई है, there is nothing more. But there was one fire or dedication, which you can say, that kept me motivated throughout the time. I was in Navy, but I was not happy with that. I wanted to gain more, and that was determination and dedication. These are the two things. If you are having this determination and dedication right now in you, you can clear any exam. Not now, maybe after some time. But if you will continue doing it, you will definitely get it. It is SSB, anything. And one more main myth of NDA exam or SSB, whatever. People think those who are from UP, state board, they can't clear SSB or NDA exam. It is not like that. It is not like that. Yeah, it is truth. Like if you are from a state board, that you are weak in communication skills, you are weak in many things. So this is the right time when you have to improve. You can't give an excuse that I am from state board, so I can't clear NDA or any test. It is not an excuse. You can easily clear it. It is only your determination and dedication. Suppose you have not made your communication skills good in that time. So now is the time. You will find friends, you will find the environment to do it, but the honor lies on you. That determination and dedication should be inside you. That fire of getting something should be inside you. If it is not there, you will not get. You will waste time here also and thereafter in life also. But if you are having this dedication, you will get through it. Maybe you are from very poor family background, maybe from state board. No worries, it will take time. It will take time to improve. Like in Navy, I was never settled down. Whenever I found any opportunity to come ahead, like I was weak in confidence, as many of people from villages do have. They have poor communication skills, and they have poor confidence because they have not got any chance to come ahead and speak. So when you come to any forum, when you come to that environment, when you get chance, then don't hesitate. That hesitation will definitely come. When you will come first time on stage, that hesitation, that fear, that everybody will laugh, your trembling of legs, that will happen. That has happened to all the people. But it is not the solution to give any excuse that I am fearing and I should not do it. You come ahead, let the others laugh. When others will laugh, then only you will move ahead. So this is the first step. You should make an endeavor every time, whenever you get any opportunity, here or anywhere, even in your room, and you feel that I am weak in this, please improve it. If you want to achieve something, and if you want to waste time, it's upon you. So after Navy, again I cleared ND exam. I cleared the ND exam 5th time. I appeared for 5th time and I cleared his 5th time. But my main problem was SSB, and that will be with most of you. You may clear ND exam, but you may not clear SSB, and you will not be able to figure out that what is wrong inside me. That requires a lot amount of self-introspection. You have to fully analyze yourself, that where I am wrong, what I am good at, what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses. These all things will make your character strong, and that will help you to go through the SSB. This is just a guidance. I am telling you, this is not a recommendation. Like whatever I am telling, the whole chain or whole the process goes like this only. This is my experience, this is my personal experience which I have got through. Some other people might have gone through some other experiences, but this is my experience. So what I am sharing with you. Every time when I go for ND SSB, I was screened out, and I was not able to figure out what is wrong. Sometimes I was blaming selection system that they are not doing justice to me. Sometimes I was blaming some of the other things. But when I look into myself, that too after 7 SSBs, I have given 9 SSBs. In 9th I was recommended. So when I looked inside myself, then I realized that I am showing off during the SSB. Like my communication skills were not good, my confidence was not that much good at that time. So I was mostly showing off at many times, but I was not able to realize it when I was doing it. But when I thought for a long time, then I got to know that I am showing off, and then I found the solution that how to control this show off and how to be natural, whatever we are. In SSB, the assessors are looking for natural people who are having those 15 qualities. If you are having those and if you are showing off, you will never get through it. If you are not having it, you are not showing off, then also you will not get through it. You have to acquire those. How you will acquire those? Practice and environment. That will help you acquire those qualities. No other thing can do it. No book, no internet, no theory will help you. You yourself has to go ahead and make an endeavor to recognize yourself, and then you have to improve. It is my personal experience after 9 SSBs, after wasting a lot of time, then I got to know that I was faking myself, and because of that I was not selected. So in 9th SSB, 8th SSB and 9th SSB, I was quite clear that I have to go natural whatever I am. I was lacking confidence, let it be. My communication skills were not good, let it be. But I have to go through it. Let me see what wrong I am doing. In 8th SSB, I was in borderline case. Then I got to know now this is the right thing I am doing. I have been natural and this is the right thing. In 9th SSB, I followed the same thing. I was natural. I was showing what I am actually is. Yes, practice matters, but that practice should come from inside you. That should not come from book, from internet, from any guidance that people give you. That should come from your own personality. That will help you. Otherwise, you will keep failing in SSBs. And most of the people are only engaged in this, that why I am out. I am telling you, go inside yourself, find out why are you out. And for all those who are preparing for just Navy sailor or what Agniveer, your books are enough. I feel so. I am not aware about the process and test what all goes through, but I feel that books will be enough and coaching guidance will be enough. But you have to be serious. Not that much serious that you are all the time you are in book. Play, go outside, have fun, but concentrate on your studies when you are studying. Don't waste that time. You do whatever, that doesn't matter. But if you are giving quality time to studies, that matters. After clearing NDA SSB, there was a lot of hurdles. That was specifically for me because of some system fault. But anyhow, I got through it. And these 4 years of training, that is really very hard. It's not what you see in mobile, what you see in pictures, what you see in these movies. They may be fascinating, but when you will really go into the training, then you will realize that it requires a strong mental stamina and physical stamina. They will be. It requires strong mental stamina. You have to keep yourself escaped. You have to keep yourself away from the injuries in these 4 years of tenure. Otherwise, you may be relegated or withdrawn. You have to keep performing all the time. Otherwise, officers and instructors are there to look after you. So there are many things. Official training, unofficial training. There are many things which goes in the training and which affect the morale of a cadet who is undergoing the training. But that is a mental fiber again. That I'll not quit whatever may. Till the time I'll die, until I'll die, I'll not quit. This should be your mental stamina, then only you can complete this training. And that too with carefulness. Otherwise you will get injuries, you will get relegated or withdrawn from the academy. I cannot share you what all goes inside the academy. That is not to be disclosed. But yes, I've given you some hint what all goes inside the academy, and for that you have to be mentally prepared. You may not be physically good, it will be accepted, but you have to be mentally good. Now after this 4 years of hard tenure, I should say, this is the time that I feel that yes, this 4 years have paid whatever I have done. And not only I, all the officers, those who have been commissioned into the Indian Army, they have all went through this rigorous training. So in last, I would just like to say, be yourself, be polite, be what you are, don't fake. I'm still telling you, don't fake. When you go into your SSB and when you come out as a screened out or conference out, then realize. Then you will remember me that I was making show off or I was showing off in front of them. Then you will realize it. So I am telling you now, be natural, don't show off. This is the biggest thing, that the biggest mistake that most of the candidates do while going SSB. That is my personal experience. The experience may vary from person to person. Okay. And study hard, do well, play good, play safe. Thank you.
Somebody wants to ask any question, can ask. So when you are asked
Have you ever undertaken any coaching from any academies? What was your answer? Any coaching?
I told you already, be truthful. I've taken coaching. There's nothing wrong in taking coaching. But there's wrong when you come with that, like if you have been told some story in the coaching, that was there on, that was suited for their personality, not yours. Like you might not like playing games, but in that story playing games, the story was based on games. But you don't like games, then how can it be suitable for your personality, right? So what the people do the biggest mistake at this point of time, they go whatever have been taught in the coaching. They don't believe yourself, they don't go inside yourself, they don't think, analyze what has been their life, what is their personality. They just go whatever has been taught in coaching. So it is not actually your personality. It is that person's personality who has made that story. That again comes under unnatural. That is not naturally you. Okay. Be truthful. Whatever you have been taught, coaching, yes sir, I have taken coaching from so and so. There is nothing wrong. It's good. Actually, it will guide you, and it should guide you. Understood?
Sir, as sir have mentioned that you had joined Indian Navy and after that you joined the Indian Military Academy. So this journey of joining from Indian Navy to Indian Military Academy, there will be obviously a lot of hurdles. So how you managed the job with the studies and again?
In every job, you will get time. Okay. But it depends on you. You want to cry that I'm not getting time, or you want to utilize that time. It depends on you. Even if you are getting 2 hours, then it depends on you. You want to study in that 2 hours, you want to play for 1 hour and then study for 1 hour, or you want to use mobile in that 2 hours. That depends on you. Okay. So in my case, whenever I used to get time, like we used to go classes in when I was in our unit for training, we used to go for classes. When teachers were not there, I used to solve questions. I used to prepare myself, and that's how you take out time. Everywhere you will get time, but for those who don't want to do, you will find an excuse that I'm not getting time. And for those who want to do, they'll stretch the time out from anywhere. So again, it depends on your determination and dedication. When you have dedication and that fire from inside, you will take out time from anywhere. Even if you are going for duty, you will carry a book. You will play, you will do masti with your friends, you will do everything. It's not like you will be serious all the time. You will do everything, and you have to do everything, because in SSB or in Indian Army or in any forces, as a leader, they are looking for a good personality, not a people who is oriented towards studies. It's not like that. Otherwise, all the officers would be 99% or 98% types. It is not like that. It depends on your overall personality. Even in 60%, even a guy getting 60%, he easily clears SSB. Why? Because his overall personality is good. His confidence is good. He's not showing off. He's average in everything, or he's good in everything, or most of the things that they require. So that's how the things work. Next.
So I think जो तुमने आज बताया बिल्कुल प्रैक्टिकल, बिल्कुल जो इसने पूरी अपनी ज़िंदगी जी है, जिस मकाम पे आज पहुंचा है, क्लियरली आपको पता चल गया होगा. आप देख लो आप क्या सही कर रहे हो, क्या गलत कर रहे हो, एंड डिसाइड अकॉर्डिंगली. थैंक यू वेरी मच लेफ्टिनेंट मोहित चाहर. विश यू ऑल द बेस्ट अगेन एंड कीप इन टच.
Kindly subscribe D-Day YouTube channel and don't forget to press bell icon.